Every bottle of fine Scotch whisky begins with carefully grown barley.
Perfect maturity.
Modern harvesters gather the barley that will become whiskey.
Clean and dry.
The harvested barley begins its journey to the distillery.
Next stop, the distillery.
From farm to distillery, raw barley must arrive fresh and clean.
Barley delivery arriving.
Here begins the transformation from barley into world-class Scotch whisky.
Barley unloading now.
The barley begins its first mechanical journey through the distillery.
Removing field debris.
Every grain must be perfectly clean before malting begins.
Sending it to silo storage.
These silos store barley until the malting process begins.
Feeding the malting line.
Malting unlocks the sugars hidden inside the barley.
Steeping begins.
Some of the world's finest Scotch whisky begins in places like this.
Steeping stage underway.
Steeping awakens the barley and prepares it for germination.
Ready for germination.
Here the barley begins to sprout.
Perfect germination.
Turning the grain prevents overheating and ensures even growth.
Sending it to the kiln.
Kiln drying transforms sprouted barley into malt, the foundation of Scotch whisky.
Malt drying complete.
Clean malt ensures consistent whiskey flavor. Steeping awakens the barley and prepares it for germination. Even the smallest contaminant must be removed.
Next step, grinding the malt.
Milling breaks the malt into a coarse powder called grist.
Perfect grind consistency.
This grist will soon release the sugars needed for fermentation.
Ready for mashing. Mash cycle starting.
Hot water activates enzymes that convert starch into sugar.
Mash temperature is 148 degrees. Sugar extraction looks good.
The grain bed filters the wort naturally.
Sending wort to fermentation.
Fermentation is where alcohol begins to form.
Adding yeast now.
The yeast converts sugar into alcohol and flavor compounds.
Fermentation underway.
The fermented liquid, known as wash, is pumped into large copper wash stills. Slowly heated, the vapors travel into condensers where they cool and turn back into liquid. This first distillation produces a cloudy liquid called low wines. The low wines are distilled again in the spirit still. During this stage, the distiller carefully the best quart of the three parts. Only the middle portion, known as the heart, is kept for aging. The beginning and end portions are recycled back into the spirit will rest for 2 decades before becoming a glass of Chivas Regal 18. Distillers select oak barrels that previously held bourbon or sherry to infuse layers of flavor. Once filled, the barrels are stored in aging warehouses where time, temperature, and wood slowly transform the spirit. Every year, a small portion of the whiskey evaporates through the wood, a loss known as the angel's share. Of the oak, creating layers of spite, high fruit, southern Chivas Regal 18. Each one developing the deep character that will eventually become a world-class Scotch. After fermentation, unique to make carrots eat by time, wood, and climate. Blending is both science and art. Each whiskey is carefully assessed for aroma, texture, and flavor complexity, are combined in exact portions to achieve the consistent flavor profile recognized worldwide. After blending, the whiskey is allowed to rest so the flavors can harmonize, a process known as marrying. Dozens of aged whiskeys, nearly 2 decades in the making, are finally united to create the rich and... Before bottling, the whiskey undergoes chill filtration. This process removes impurities while preserving the rich flavors developed over 18 years. The whiskey is gently filtered at low temperatures to remove small particles without affecting aroma or mouthfeel. Each bottle is sealed and labeled meticulously, maintaining both quality and elegance expected by whiskey enthusiasts worldwide. After filtration, the whiskey is ready to be bottled. Precision machinery ensures every bottle contains the perfect measure of liquid gold. Once bottled, the whiskey is packed in premium crates, ready to be shipped while preserving its delicate flavor and premium presentation. From Scotland to the world, Chivas Regal 18 begins its journey to bars, restaurants, and collectors globally. Finished bottles are stored in climate-controlled warehouses, ensuring the product maintains its high quality until delivery. Every bottle carries the story of craftsmanship, patience, and dedication, reaching whiskey lovers across continents. And this is how modern distilleries produce Chivas Regal 18 from start to finish, a blend of tradition, precision, and decades of care.